Alright, so for today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to put the intake back together, see if the car runs a lot better. In the last video we found out that we got some moisture in there. There's still a little bit. I'm going to wipe it down. There's just like gunk and stuff in there. I ordered a new intake for it. It's supposed to come Friday. Today's Monday. Still not here. It went from Pennsylvania to Massachusetts, back to Pennsylvania, to the other side of Pennsylvania, and now apparently it's coming to New York. I don't know how shipping works, but that just seems, I don't know. So, we're going to put the intake all back together. We're going to see if she runs better, if she doesn't backfire, smoking, all that fun stuff. We're going to change out the power steering fluid today. We're going to take this fender off, and we're going to pop out this dent. So, I'm going to get to work on this first, putting it all back together, and we'll see how she runs. Alright, so we got the air filter, or the intake back together. So the intake is all good and everything. All put back together, hooked it up to the manifold, clamp, sensors, all that fun stuff. This air filter is a pain in the butt to get on there. So since I'm getting a new intake, I'm just going to leave it like that for right now. Let's go ahead and start it up and see if that fixed our issue. Got the key. I also cleaned in between videos, so it looks a lot better than what it did. Alright, let's see if we can get this bad boy. Oh, hold on. I'll move the seat back a little bit. Alright. Haven't started her in a while, so here we go. What the heck? The battery dead? Oh. Jeez. I have started her probably in about a week. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh. Let's grab our multimeter real quick. Oh, that's why. Yeah, the battery's pretty dead. It's at 11.6. It's not even at 12. I don't have any jumper cables or anything either. Alright, well that makes me... As long as we can get her started and get the alternator charging it, we'll be good. But I don't have any jumper cables or a battery charger to jump start it. So let's just hope with pure willpower. Whew, she's wicked dead. Alrighty, here comes the moment of truth. We got the GTI hooked up to the Mustang. Whew, I'm a little bit out of breath. Pushing this thing out of here. Where the heck are the keys? Oh, the keys are still in it. Pushing this thing out of here by yourself is not an easy task. Alright, come on. Alright. And she's still breaking up a little bit. Yeah. But I'm wondering if that's because of the battery. Let's see if the battery's charging. Uh-oh. Got some condensation coming out of the tailpipe and a little bit more smoke. Maybe it's just working out the rest of the water that's stuck in there. It's dripping water. Let's make sure our alternator's charging. So we're at 14.2 volts. So the alternator's charging.
Like I said, maybe it's just getting the rest of the water out of the system. I don't know. We could potentially have like a... No. I was going to say blown fuse for the dash, but the dash comes on. It's just occasionally when it's running, it turned off. And that's what it did last time. But it didn't do that once I fixed the terminal. It's also idling all over the place, which makes me believe it's the water working out of the system. So right now she's at a steady 1,000 RPMs. Oil temp is good, battery's good. Temperature gauge hasn't really moved yet, but I've only had it running for a little bit. Sounds pretty cool. Let's see if we slowly accelerate it. Interesting. We got a good bit more water out of her. No signs of any leaks. Huh. All right. Let's see if we put her in first, if she'll... Oh, careful. We don't have any brakes, really. I mean, the brakes are there, it's just... Yeah, they're not really there. Alright. Well, she moved back into the garage on her own. Oh, we had a little smoke come out of there. Let's see. Where's the door handle? Alright, so I ripped it up a little bit. I think it's definitely working all the water out. So that's water coming out of the tailpipe over there, over there. I think she's just working the rest of the water out of her. I don't smell anything burning. It's a good sign. Thing I gotta do, take all that power steering fluid out, and replace it with new power steering fluid. But I'm gonna leave her running for a little bit, and let the battery recharge and stuff. I definitely don't want to jump it again if I don't have to. Alrighty guys, so I'm probably gonna wrap up this video. Just because at the current moment I accomplished all I wanted to do today. Next thing on the list is wait for the intake to come in so we can replace that. Probably going to get new headers at some point, just because, like I said, passenger side sounds like the gasket's bad. Might as well just replace it with some shorty headers or something, make the exhaust sound better. But I do have some good news before we go. So, let's see here. Temperature gauge is moving, so we know that works. The other good thing is, as far as the exhaust goes, oh, come on. Oh, I was zoomed all the way in. Jeez. Alright, as far as the exhaust goes, the car is running right now. No smoke coming out. A couple little water droplets here and there. But I think that was our main issue, is there was just a bunch of water caught up in the exhaust and the intake, and that was causing most of our problems. So the dash is back on and everything, just because the terminal was loose, which we fixed that to begin with. I don't know why I didn't put it on tight. when I replaced it. Thought I did, but who knows. So yeah, I'm gonna let it run for a little bit more, charge up the battery and stuff. But as of now, I think she worked everything out of her system. I mean, she's running fine now. So like I said, next thing I gotta do intake. Probably gonna do headers at some point too, just depending on how loud and obnoxious it is. We're going to replace the power steering fluid another day, just because it's already 3 o'clock now. I gotta start editing this video and uploading it and all that fun stuff. And I got a few things to do around the house as well. So we're gonna probably work on fluids next. I checked all the fluids. I also gotta see if this grill is salvageable and stuff, just because of the way we towed it home. I mean, the grill looks mostly intact, but we'll see. It looks like there's been a squirrel eating stuff on my ground. Interesting. I'm gonna have to cover this up soon for winter and everything. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Got the Mustang running. Jumped now. She runs a lot smoother, less backfiring and stuff. Stay tuned for the next video where we just kind of do some pre-maintenance stuff, get her running a little bit better. And then hopefully sometime this month, all I gotta do to get her on the road now is I gotta replace the windshield. I gotta see one of the passenger front tires leaking. I'm probably gonna get just a new set of tires. Might just to save money, see if that one's salvageable, just to drive around for now, just so we can get it on the road, start driving it more, and then we can start doing fun stuff to it, like turbos, and like I said, the intake, the headers and stuff. That's probably going to be on the back of the list, at least until we get it on the road and stuff. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know about you. There's smoke coming from down there. And that sounds like a knock to me. Well, guess we know what we're doing next video. Well, I thought this video was over, but you got a good amount of smoke coming from out of there. It sounds like there's a golf ball in there. Well, crap. Well, that could be a problem. Yeah.